Hey guys, Surf here. So I wanted to share a video of this week's Tavern Brawl. This week's Tavern Brawl is the Grand Tournament match. It basically serves as a sneak preview of the soon-to-be released expansion set, the Grand Tournament. The Grand Tournament will be releasing in a couple days, and they wanted to give the players a chance to preview the new cards, maybe get some last-minute pre-purchase orders in once people try these cards out. We'll see. So for this Tavern Brawl match, you're assigned one of two random decks. The first one is either the Hunter deck, and the other one is a Mage deck. So when you're assigned the Hunter deck, you are using Illyria, which is one of the new hero portraits that you could buy from the store. The Hunter deck is filled with beast monsters mostly, but it also showcases the joust mechanic of the game. The jousting is basically anytime you play a card and it has the wording on there that says reveal a minion from each player's deck. A joust occurs where once that card is played, a minion from your opponent's deck and a minion from your deck flashes on the screen and they flip over. And whichever minion has a higher mana cost, that one's the winner of the joust. So if you play the minion with the joust effect and you win, you get the special bonuses accordingly. So the joust mechanic is a little different, adds a little new twist to the game. So one thing about the joust effect though is that it takes a little bit of time. So once you play the card, two cards will pop onto the screen, they'll flip over, etc. So, you know, for those people that feel like the game's a little slow or want to speed it up, the joust mechanic actually, the animation of it and the determination of the joust winner takes a little bit of time. So there might be a little bit of complaint from players that you know, slows down the game once the expansion set is released and more decks are running joust cards. We'll see how players feel about that. So I wanted to share the video today of me playing the Tavern Brawl match. I was randomly assigned the Hunter deck with Illyria. I was able to do a couple joust, won one, lost one. One thing to note too, I think if your joust ties, you lose because the condition is you have to win the joust. So if the joust is a tie or if you lose the joust, that's it. You don't get the joust effect. You have to win it. But anyway, so I was assigned the Hunter deck. It went pretty well. It was pretty fun trying out the new cards. So if you haven't had a chance to try this week's Tavern Brawl match, I definitely recommend that you go ahead and play it once or twice at least. Play it once and win it and get the free card pack. But definitely play it a few more times just to kind of see the new cards. So here's a match I played for this week's Tavern Brawl. Hope you guys enjoy. Going to give this week's Tavern Brawl a try.
There's a new set of crazy rules each week.
Alright, this week's Tavern Brawl is the Grand Tournament match. It's basically a preview of the Grand Tournament expansion set, which releases on Monday, 8/24. This Tavern Brawl gives all players a chance to check out the new cards and see how they play out in the deck. So let's go ahead and give it a try.
Illyria versus Medivh.
Which of our valiant knights will be named champion today?
Let the games begin.
Tremble before the might of the elves.
Alright, Hunter versus Mage, player named Slade28719. So for the Hunter class, they've let the players use Illyria's portrait as a way to give players a chance to preview the new hero portrait. And for the Mage, it's a Medivh. Let's see here. Get rid of one tracking and see how it goes.
Ah, hello there.
Hello, Wanderer.
Alright, choices weren't too good for that one.
Well played.
Ah, hello there.
Thanks. My regrets.
Let's see here. I'll just use hero power.
A mistake. My revenge will be swift.
Hey, I can see my house from here.
Dragonhawk Rider. Alright, let's play the King's Elic. Alright, that was a joust right there. And I won with my higher cost minion. Not much else to do.
Wanted, dead or alive.
What to do?
Let's get the walrus out there.
Funnel cakes! Get your funnel cakes here!
Let's go ahead and use the coin to get out the Master Jouster.
I am undefeated.
Alright, lost the joust there. 10 versus my 2. So I do not get my taunt and divine shield.
Pay up!
Now.
Wanted, dead or alive. But I have more.
Alright, going to use lock and load here.
Now.
Interesting.
Alright, let's send the Frost Giant back. Web spinner.
Job done.
Alright, feel better now. Down to 7 cards. Alright, sent his Frost Giant back. Let's see who he summons instead.
Greetings from beyond the grave.
Alright, let's bring out the Rhino with Animal Companion. Nice. Just hit face.
Job done.
looking like I might have won this game. He's taking a while to respond to my threats on the board.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Let's not get complacent.
Alright, we got 2 here.
Checkmate. Well done.
Yeah, we had him. Alright, got the free classic card pack for winning the first Tavern Brawl match of the week. So that's the Grand Tournament match using the Hunter's deck. The Hunter's deck showcased more of the Joust mechanic of the Grand Tournament expansion set. So you saw that happen a couple times. One I won and one I lost. So that's it. It's a nice little preview of the Grand Tournament cards coming out really soon. So I hope you guys get a chance to play the Tavern Brawl and try out these new cards. So I was able to pull off a victory with the Hunter deck using the new cards from the Grand Tournament expansion. I was able to even do a couple of the jousts, so it's all right. The fun part for me was really trying out new cards. You never know, once the cards are out there and people have a chance to experiment, you may never see some of these cards again because they might not be deemed to be worthy of being in a constructed deck. But yeah, it's fun to have a deck theme where it's just these new cards and being able to try them out. So I was able to pull out the victory against my opponent who was assigned the mage deck. So got my free classic card pack for this week's Tavern Brawl. Can't complain about that. I got to play these new cards. That was fun, and I also got to try out the new hero portrait, Illyria. I think the hero portraits are cool. They're nice. They're different. So that's this week's Tavern Brawl. I'm probably gonna give it another try and play the mage deck, so that way I get to experience both sides of this week's Tavern Brawl. So until the next one, I'll see you later.